name's Jordan, and today I'm going to be talking about my bookmark collection. Since I asked you guys on Twitter if you want to see my bookmark collection first or my Disney Pins collection, you guys said you want to see my bookmark collection, which I don't mind because I would like to show you guys the bookmarks that I've collected, and I can do the Disney Pins later on. But the point of this video is about my bookmark collection, so let's get started. So the first bookmark that I have is the one that says "Take Me to Neverland." I got this from an Etsy shop. I don't remember which one. I'm gonna link all the Etsy shops down below so you guys can check them out, because I mostly get my bookmarks at Etsy anyway. This just has "Take Me to Neverland" on it because I'm a big Peter Pan fan, as you guys know, and this is one of my favorites. Well, I love all my bookmarks, so yeah. Next set of bookmarks I have they're all from Little Inklings, and again I'll link them down below. But the first one I have here is another Peter Pan bookmark, obviously, and this one says, "Come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned," and it has all the galaxy background, which I love so much, plus it's blue because that's my favorite color. Sorry for the glare there. I'll give you guys a closer look. So, yeah, this is one of my favorite. Again, I just love my bookmarks, especially this one when it's Peter Pan. The next bookmark I have is from Divergence, if you can see the dauntless symbol here. And it says, "We believe in ordinary acts of bravery, in the courage that drives one person to stand for up another one." I actually like this quote, plus I mostly got this bookmark because it's from Divergent, one of my favorites. Sci-fi series or science fiction series. I know it's dystopian. It's still type of science fiction, but plus I love it because it takes place in Chicago, which is and I grew up in the Chicago suburbs, so it makes more sense. And it's really pretty and purple. The next bookmark that I got here is, it says, "The world belongs to those who read," and it's by Rick Holland, which I don't know who that is, but I just love it because it has a world map at the top, and it has a book with a heart on it, which I love very much, and I just love this bookmark because it's so pretty and it's blue, like I mentioned. And you probably could tell that I love blue because that's my favorite color. The next bookmark that I have is, of course, it's a Hunger Games themed, and it has all the Mockingjay symbols on it, and it says, "May the odds be ever in your favor," which is one of my favorite quotes from the Hunger Games. And I also love the coloring of it, plus it makes sense because it's the color of fire. The next bookmark I have here just says "One more chapter," and it has a stack of books on the bottom. I just love it, not just because it's blue purplish color, but it just reminds me of me when I read a book at night and I didn't want to put a book down because this book's starting to get good and I don't want to stop at the important part, but then I force myself to do so. That's why I got this bookmark. This bookmark that I got is a Beauty Beast theme, and it says, "I want to adventure in a great wide somewhere," and I love the coloring of this bookmark, plus it has, I don't know what these plants are called where you blow them out and make a wish. I think they're some type of dandelions, I'm not quite sure, but I just love the quote, plus I love being a beast. The next bookmark that I have here, it has a wolf on it because that's my dad's favorite animal. I just thought I would have something with my, that reminds me of my dad, and the quote says, "Don't throw me to the wolves and you will return leading the pack," which I really like. Plus it again has a wolf on it, and I get a bookmark that reminds me of my dad because he loves wolves. The bookmark that I got here is from Pride and Prejudice. I really love this one because it has flowers all around it, and it says, "You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." I'm sorry if I mispronounce that word, and I just since I read Pride and Prejudice last year, I decided to get it, and I love the quilt, plus it's really pretty with all the flowers on it. The next bookmark that I got here is from Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles, because I love the Lunar Chronicles. And the quote says, "We have the ability to love each other no matter our differences." I just love that quote, plus I love how, I'm not sure, here I'll take out the plastic so I can show it to you guys. I just love, like, in the background it has all the digital background, plus the slippers have gears on it, and I really like that, and it makes the bookmark really pretty, and I just love this bookmark. The next one I got here is from Carvel by Stephanie Garber, because I love Carvel, and the background has like the circus design tent on it, but in the background, and the quote says, "Hope is a powerful thing. Some say it's a different breed of magic altogether," and I really love this quote, plus I honestly love quotes that talks about hope, because, like, even though some people are in bad situations, there's always hope, and I love the coloring of it, because it reminds me of the circus, and of course Paya Carvel is it's a circus kind of story, and I just love this bookmark. The next bookmark is from the Chronicles of Narnia. Sorry about that, and it has the lamppost. Hold on, I'll take it out of the plastic, but it has the lamp from The Lion, the Witch, and Wardrobe. Here you can see a clear picture in the back. So pretty, and it says it's a magic wardrobe. There is a wooden side, and it's snowing, and there is a faun and a witch, and it's called Narnia. Come and see. I love Chronicles of Narnia. I'm planning on reading the whole series, because I only read the first 2 books for class, and I just love the coloring of it, because it reminds me of winter, plus it has a lamppost in the background, which I really love. The next bookmark that I have is from The Hobbit, and I just love green in the background, and it says, "I wish I was at home in a nice hole by the fire with the kettle just beginning to sing." I love The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, that's why I got this bookmark. Plus because I can relate to Bilbo, because I would rather stay home and read, like he would just stay home and enjoy his time in his little home. I just love this quilt, and plus I love The Hobbit. The bookmark that I have is just all the signs to different places. There's Neverland, Hogwarts, Narnia, Wonderland, and the Shire. I just love these kind of bookmarks, because it takes you have different arrows pointing to different places, plus I love all of these, especially when Neverland's at the top, but I just love different pictures on Instagram or Twitter. They show, like, people made different signs for different fandoms, and I just love this bookmark, plus, come on, Neverland's at the top, that's why I got it, plus it has Hogwarts, Narnia, and all the other places that I want to go in a fictional world. The next bookmark that I have is Fantasy Fanatic, and it has the galaxy in the background, which is really pretty, and plus I love fantasy books, that's why I got this bookmark, and fantasy is my #1 favorite genre, besides science fiction, romance, and mystery. And I know I like other genres too, except for horror, because I'm not a big horror fan. But I just love the font of this, and with the galaxy in the background, because it's really pretty. The bookmark that I have, it just says currently reading, and I just love the coloring of it, and it's really pretty. Plus it has a feather in the background. I don't know why I love bookmarks that has feathers, but it's just a really pretty bookmark with it saying currently reading. The next bookmark that I have is Wizard at Heart, which is of course from Harry Potter, but the back of the bookmark has a picture of Hogwarts, which is my favorite. I just love Hogwarts so much, and I just love this bookmark because it's not only Harry Potter themed, but the back of the bookmark has Hogwarts, which is really beautiful view of it, especially at night. The last bookmark that I have from Little Inklings is Daughter of the Pirate King, obviously, and it says, "All the ridiculous things one has to do when one is a pirate," which I love, plus the back has the skull with the crossed swords. I just love Daughter of the Pirate King so much that I want this, that I need this bookmark. Plus it's my #1 book of the year so far, and I just need something that's from Daughter of the Pirate King because I love it so much. Plus I love the theming of this bookmark because obviously it's a pirate themed bookmark. The next bookmarks is from another Etsy shop. I don't remember which one it is, but if I figure out it, I leave it down below. And it's just different watercolors bookmarks. And the first one just says read, which I really love, especially with the design underneath, with all the butterflies and stuff. I just find it really pretty. The next bookmark obviously is the Hunger Games theme with the Mockingjay symbol, and it just says may the odds be ever in your favor. I just love the coloring of it, plus it has a Mockingjay symbol on it. And the next one is a Peter Pan themed, and it has Tinkerbell on it, and I couldn't say no to it, and it says Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust, which I really love, plus it has Tinkerbell on it because she's my fave. The bookmarks that I've got was from a Etsy shop that I actually got this for my birthday from my parents last year, and these are just a cute bookmarks, which I'll show you the first one in a minute. And the first one is the Wizard of Oz themed with Dorothy and Toto, and it says there's no place like home, which I really love, and I love the Wizard of Oz. I know some people don't like it, but I grew up watching the 1930s version of the movie, and I just love the artwork on this one because the drawing of Dorothy and Toto looks amazing. The next bookmark is a Harry Potter themed, and this is this is the funniest quote ever because she says it in the movie, and I think she said it in the books too, and it's by Professor McGonagall, and she looks so cute at the bottom, and it says, "Why is it when something bad happens, it's always you three?" Which is the funniest scene ever in Half-Blood Prince, and I think she said it in the books too. I only remember it in the movies. I need to read Harry Potter again so badly. But I just love this quote from McGonagall because the Harry, Ron, and Hermione bad things always happen when they are like saw what happens, which is really funny to me. Bookmark that I've got is Gilmore Girls themed, and then there's Lorelai, Rory, Jess, Luke, Lane, Suki, and I think that's Dean at the end. I'm not quite sure. And then Lorelai's dog, which I forgot, and it's the lyrics from the theme song in the beginning of the show, "Where you lead, I will follow," which I love, plus the characters are so adorable in this bookmark. The next bookmark that I got here is, of course, a Peter Pan themed. Look how cute these characters are. Peter Pan, Wendy, and Tinkerbell. They're so cute. And the quote says, the second star to a right and straight until morning, which is one of my favorite quotes ever, and I just love Peter Pan so much, so I can't say no to a Peter Pan bookmark. And the next one is actually magnetic bookmarks. I don't want to show you individually because it will be really weird, but I have Doctor Who magnetic bookmarks. These characters are so cute. This is the 11th Doctor and Amy Pond, the TARDIS, Weeping Angels. I know they're not my favorite because they scared the crap out of me in the TV show, but they look so adorable, and a Dalek. I just love these bookmarks because they're Doctor Who and they're just so adorable. The next bookmark that I have here is the uppercase bookmark from the first time that I tried it, and of course their bookmarks give you codes to after you go on to a certain page, and you interact with other uppercase subscribers, which is really cool. Plus the bookmark is really pretty, even though they changed it. The next bookmark that I have here is from Star Wars. This is from the March Out crates, and of course is a quote from Star Wars, which it says, Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." I just love this bookmark because it's all galaxy themed and it makes really sense with the quote. The next bookmark that I have here is from, excuse me, it's from one of those bookmarks that you get Book Depository, and this is a really colorful one, and then it has the message on the back that says, "To my bestie," which I really like, and whoops, dropped it here. And I just love this bookmark because it's really colorful and it's really unique. The next bookmark that I have here is from Nerdy Posts, and I'm trying to remember which each of the quotes are from. I'm sorry, I know this one is from Charlotte's Web because of the spider webs, and it says, perhaps if people talked less, animals would talk more, which I love, plus Charlotte's Web's been my favorite since I was a kid. I want to read it again because I love it so much, but I can't for whatever reason. And of course people say, like, you can read whatever books you want, even books from your childhood. But anyways, the next one from this side, it says, I've lot in a heap of books and I'm going to improve my shiny hours reading, which I instantly forgot which quote is from. Let me know in the comments down below. But these are really awesome bookmarks from Nerdy Post. I recommend it if you just want fandom themed box. I highly recommend it. Plus these bookmarks are so beautiful and I would use them all the time. And the next one is also from Nerdy Post. I know this side is from A Little Princess and the other side is from Ella Enchanted. And one side says, never did she find anything so different as to keep herself from losing her temper when she was suddenly disturbed while observed in a book. The temptation to be unreasonable and snappish is one not easy to manage. Well, this was a really long quote, but I love the coloring of it. And of course from Ella Enchanted it says, if I couldn't sleep I could read, which that's definitely me, because sometimes when I can't sleep I end up reading. So, and this side is really pretty, and so is this side of a bookmark. This is also from Nerdy Post. Again, I'll link in the unboxing above and down below, and I highly recommend it because these bookmarks are so beautiful. And yeah. The last bookmark I'm going to show you, this is just from Amazon that I got, and it says, I read past my bedtime, which I definitely do anyway, and plus it has a little fox that's reading because it's so cute, and I just couldn't help but get this bookmark, and it was $2 I believe, just because I want the free shipping on Amazon, that's why I got it. But it's still, the fox is still cute on this bookmark. So that's all for my bookmark collection. I know I have a lot of Divergent and Hunger Games bookmarks, but I don't know where they are, but I would probably show them in an updated version of my bookmark collection in few more videos. I don't know yet, but if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below some of the bookmarks that you saw in my collection that is your favorite, or what's your favorite Etsy shop to get bookmarks, because I want to try more Etsy shop because I love getting bookmarks from there. And if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Last Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on Last Reader 19. I also have Goodreads, which I'll link down below. If you don't want to miss any of my new videos, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!